All right, we'll go ahead and jump into it. So, as of right now, I keep seeing more and more little information and rumors kind of come up about the RTX 4000 series. It's crazy that anybody's talking about 4000 series because there's a majority of people out there that still haven't been able to buy or own a RTX 3000 series. But can't stop innovation, and it only makes sense with new graphics cards coming from Intel, new graphics cards coming from AMD. That Nvidia's got to keep pushing the envelope. Now, going on further down on this article, graphics cards are in absurdly hot demand nowadays. Yeah, we already knew that. Many hopeful consumers struggle to get their hands on current generation. We already knew that. Despite the combination of heightened GPU demand and global pandemic, the worldwide chip shortages, it is still full steam ahead for GPU Giant and their next series of cards. You can't stop. You can't stop the progress. The progress. The progression. I don't know. Anyway, NVIDIA's next generations of cards, codename Lovelace, after the famous English mathematician, are rumored to be released in the fall of 2022, as with the RTX 20 and 30 series. It's expected that the flagship gaming GPUs, the 4090, 4080, and 4070, will launch first. This was a message from Kopi T7KIMI. If nothing else, we will see 4090, 4080, and 70 in 2022 quarter three. I don't think this is new information. The Lovelace lineup is expected to be twice as fast as the current RTX 30 series cards, courtesy of TSMC's more efficient 5 nanometer node process, according to leaker Kopite 7 Kimi. I think that's how you say it. The twofold increase in performance will come at a cost, though. The newer GPUs could potentially demand twice as much power as existing GPUs. That's going to get crazy because some of these cards, I mean, like a 3090 is already very demanding on power. Reports also suggest that the flagship of the 40 series, the 4090, will be based on the AD102 GPU. The AD102 GPU could have as many as 18,432 CUDA cores, a huge jump from the RTX 3090's 10,496 CUDA cores. According to preliminary specs provided by leaker Kopite 7 Kimi, so an upgraded power supply might be in order to run one of these bad boys. So it's going to be on 5 nanometer, AD102, RDNA 3, graphics low. How does AMD reach its performance goal? One thing is for sure, we'll get a huge performance improvement, including power consumption. Maybe we can get 100 teraflops and FP32 in a single card. Interesting. So the RTX 4000 GPUs are rumored to hit mass production in mid 2022, assuming there's enough time to build up enough inventory. In my opinion, and even if Nvidia doesn't build up enough inventory, they're going to be shipping these things out the door. When have they built up enough inventory in the last year and a half to 2 years? A retail launch around October or November 2022 is likely. However, most recent rumors pit the big release day as early as quarter three 2022, which would fall in line with the launch timing for the RTX 30 series cards that launched in September of 2020. So about a 2 year lifespan or cycle. Given the current demand for graphics cards, it's a safe bet that obtaining a 4000 series GPU will require deep pockets. On the flip side, Intel's entry into discrete GPUs could make overall price more competitive for consumers. The more competition there is, maybe the more we will benefit as like consumers. Graphically Challenged released this. They said RTX 40 MSRP price predictions. Miners and gamers voted with their wallets. So 4090 will be right around $3,000. 4080 Ti $2,000. A 4080 $1199. 4070 $799. 4060 Ti $499. 4060 $399. 4050 $329 and 4050 Ti is $329 and a regular 4050 at $279. In my opinion, I think there's a 4070, 4060 Ti are probably they're probably going to be more expensive. I don't, it's just we've gotten accustomed to like paying more, and I think that's just going to hold true in the future. Do I want to pay more? No, but I don't know. A 4060 Ti for $499 just sounds dirt cheap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the article closes with, unfortunately, most consumers out there obtaining a 40 series card in 2022 might seem more like a pipe dream at this point, given the overall craze in GPU demand that's having a negative effect on pricing and shortages. Luckily, Nvidia hoping to give consumers some good news to close out 2021 with the release of the refresh 2060 12 gig. We talked about that yesterday. In my opinion, I don't know who's excited about that other than people that are just building their first system. Um, it's crazy times right now. It really is. So it's just more GPUs, new GPUs, bring it on. In my opinion, I think that pricing is probably low on the lower end stuff. But I mean, I'd love to see. Heck, I'd love to just see them concentrate on getting 30 series stuff inventory up and having like MSRP pricing. Just have a lot of availability, but apparently there's been talks where the 7 nanometer process is not as efficient as the 5 nanometer. So just skipping 30 series, jumping straight into 40 series, they're gonna have a higher yield. I don't know how that's even possible. I'm not an expert in any of that kind of field, just what I was reading. So I guess that may be a reason why Nvidia is like maybe jumping off the 30 series wagon. I don't know. But I do know that when they do come out, I'd love to grab one. I'd love to see what they do. Potentially, I mean, potentially the market could keep going down. We just saw a big downturn yesterday. If it keeps going down, profitability keeps going down, mining won't be as lucrative and there will be less people doing it. And then that means everybody should be able to have availability and be able to buy graphics cards. So only time will tell. It is December 4th, 2021, and as of today on CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin is at 47,800, Ethereum's at 4,000 flat. Further down, Dogecoin's at 17 cents. Litecoin's at $157. And I guess we'll round it off with Ethereum Classic, $37. So everything has took a very, very big hit within the last couple of days. Are we prepping to fall off the mountain, or are we just pulling back to get ready to slingshot higher? Nobody knows. Obviously, this is not financial advice, but it's not a bad time to be a miner because we're still getting pretty good payouts. But with that being said, guys, have a good one. Man, I didn't realize how bad the light was in here. I have my garage door open over there, and holy smokes, it's blowing out the picture. Oh well. Anyway, I asked Santa Claus, aka Mrs. Claus, for a new streaming camera, so we'll see how that turns out. Wish me luck, guys. Anyway, for real now, I'm gonna let you go. I'll see you on the next one. Adios.